What's up, guys? I'm back.
Where's your album? You suck!
A lot has happened in the past few months, but this video is not about me today. It is about you wonderful musicians that I'm going to give the spotlight today. Yeah. So anyway, this is the anticipated 2022 tier list. Last year's did really good, and y'all really wanted me to make another one, so I'm going to do it just for y'all. I hope I don't offend anybody. This isn't personal. Half of these musicians are above me, personally, I think. And I'm just here to show y'all some good music and tell you who I think are on the top spaces. So, anyway, without further ado, let's roll the clip and get into this tier list. Enjoy. Alright, so first up on the list, we got Horse Apple. Now, he was not too happy with the C tier spot that I put him in last year, and that was because he didn't have enough music. So this man went above and beyond to make an entire EP concept about me placing him in the wrong spot and how it was a diss and how he was trying to prove himself, which I respect the effort he put into this project, not being a full-time artist, because he's a producer, really. And he made this video called Dear Yesify.
This video goes out to Yesify. I'm going to be making a case for why my new EP, linked down below, I think it's God tier. Why I know it's God tier.
My rent rats fill the whole.
I wrote all the lyrics by myself. I recorded and mixed everything and mastered everything by myself.
I respect his grind for producing this EP, mixing this EP, the concept. So it was. I've grown over the year to appreciate art music, like mysterious music that is experimental. And I've even tried to self-produce an EP of my own, which is, it's trash and you're never going to get to hear it, but I can respect the grind. So for that, my friend, let alone producing and making a storyline, not much as best rapper or vocalist, but you made a catchy tune and you produced an entire EP and you made a storyline. So you basically made art. So for that, my friend, you are going to be placed in B tier. Yep, it's one step.
Swiftly learn the mindset always leads to double zeros. My life is a hopeless romantic. There's been nothing but crazy and frantic.
Yeah, he's a good producer. Vocals need some work, but B tier. So next up on the list, we got my boy, Lucid Crook, aka Young Kazi, aka Lil Slim Shady. So he did this verse for me on a song that I never put out because it was too fucking good and I couldn't match it. And like, you're getting an exclusive right now of his verse. So you're gonna see why I put him in the tier that I do when you hear it. Check it out.
All game, a misfit, they came as my mom say. I'ma be me, but you ain't your compadre. Send my ecstasy to Malibu, Bobby. I triple killers Avenue. If I came back, I would top of you bitches. I got a new path, yeah, the past was a vision. I got where I'm at, yeah, you hype about the shit. I crack on a track with a pipe, but now listen, invincible scheme to go beat it. I'm fiending for weed, but the tree was unseemingly green. And I seen and believed that I spoke to start feeling it. Then I couldn't read her singing as real as it.
Yeah, see, you see why I can't match it. I will be placing you in S tier. I know. See, you're the first guy to be in the S tier right now. And, enjoy it because I've been bumping a lot of his music, and just where I'm at, I place people in S tier due to where I'm at the time. So next year, another dude will be in S tier, and I've known him for years, and we really came up together in the rap scene of like the small community. The next rapper on this tier list is a rapper named Drew the Genius. I came across this guy in a YouTube comment section, and I was just blown away when I started listening and I started binging his music. And he was a very active rapper. He's like dropping every week or two, and dude just keeps dropping really good music, and I appreciate his bars. He's very old school. After hearing this Mask Off remix, it just, you'll see.
You happen to be, but that don't mean it'll happen to me. I don't shoot smack, I don't smoke crack, I just pop pills, little bit of Zan with the weed, man.
Please, don't try to bullshit a bullshitter. I know all about drug abuse, and I ain't judging you, cause I was you. But those pills will make you a junkie, too.
From Flow Switches, he has really good storytelling. He did a song about his daughter, and he is just the definition of an MC for me. So I will be placing him in S tier. Yes, we have another S tier. Always looking forward to the next song. Cannot wait to hear what you got coming, bro. Alright, next up on this motherfucking list is my boy, Rawten. Anyway, so he's an artist who is very new. He came out of nowhere on a hit song of mine called In My Head. Out now, go check it out, motherfucker. He actually became a favorite on the channel due to his Eminem sound, I guess. A lot of people say he has like old Eminem school vibe, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually a huge compliment due to him rapping part-time because he actually has a life.
So wake up in the middle of the night for the fright. I stare another nightmare with a demon standing right there, acting like I don't even care. Back turn with a mad dog stare. But I guess this is what it's like for I go around ridden with coat chills every time for a right rekindle the note.
I'm going to be placing him in B tier. Now, that's because I think he has a lot of work to do when it comes to music, as in being consistent, being solo and not just a feature on my songs. But other than that, he's a really good lyricist. He says some things that I don't even catch. Like, sometimes he has a bar that just goes over my head, and I'm like, he's like, did you get it? I was like, I didn't even fucking notice it. So I would say he needs work on hooks. He's not really a melody guy, but when it comes, if you give him one verse to do, that shit's gonna be good. So he's gonna get the B tier, but he can go up. So I hope this motivates him to make more music, because I want to see him do more in music. And he's got so much potential, and I think it's a little wasted, because he came up from like a mixtape era, and I've heard all his old stuff that you won't even hear. Make more music and up in the tier list. Okay, the next guy on this tier list is my boy, A Typical Issue. Now, he's a really great melodic artist, and I think he's probably the most legit artist on this tier list due to him. He's on tour right now. He sells tickets to his shows. He has mosh pits. He's living the rock star life right now. Yeah, and he also does really good concept albums. Like his last album, he has a song called Cocaine, and it's really catchy, and I can't get it out of my head, and it's pissing me off.
Cocaine, what's up my nose? I don't know, I got no brain.
I would place him probably in A tier. I know it's the same as last year, I believe, but it's because it's like he's still kind of in this same area with his music. The skits, the intros. He's like an XXXTentacion type of vibe. That's the vibe I get. Or an MGK. So he's one of those for me. And yeah, it's because far as rapping goes, I've never really heard him rap to his full potential. So I kind of think he's just still kind of in the same spot. He makes really great music, so you could skyrocket. You know, it always changes every year when it comes to my taste of the time. Next up on the list is my boy Phoenix. Now, this is a guy I previously had beef with when he called me out to a YouTube boxing match that never happened due to us getting along later on, and we made a really great song called Friends with the Enemy. And he gave me a verse that was too good to be true, and I was like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck, you're trying to outdo me on my own song. So yeah, I think he had one of the best verses on the album.
Hey, light it, I don't pass it. I got burn holes in my jacket. I don't eat, I feed my habits. Nicotine is my attachment. Having pain inside, I'm gasping. I need it, but I don't have it. Shit, I might just fuck around and buy a semi-automatic.
I would have to place this dude probably next to A Typical, because they're like a pack. But they're really on the same level. But I think Phoenix is better in the rap stages. He has really good melodic songs too. So I'm going to have to place him in the A list. The legend, the myth himself, Oskrrt / Ospadai, whatever he goes by. Yeah, so he made the song called West Tennessee, I believe is what it's called. This song was really catchy. I didn't know he still had it in him. He took a long break from music and he wasn't too active.
I really thought she gonna blast it for me, 'cause she gave me her heart. She came from West Tennessee, so she went really far. Told me we're destined to be.
I did kind of bring him down a tier, but he's still really good and in a good place because due to him having really catchy music, and the dude just knows how to vibe. Okay, I used to listen to this dude's music when he made meme trash music. So he came a long ass way. So I'm gonna place him in A tier. I know you're not in the S tier anymore. That's only due to not being too active with music and you're starting again. So my bad, bro. But don't worry because the shit's still fire. My opinion doesn't even matter. Okay, I'm just a dude on the internet. You can make a catchy song. I can't make a catchy song. So you have something above me. This next guy, Dollar Mills, is a friend from high school. And I didn't know he really wrote raps until we met up. We made a song. We actually made a couple songs together.
And the power it gives will corrupt you. The cyber police is here, and just like a ghost, they come in and bust you. Treat your phone like a spider when you're trapped in a web like Black Spider-Man. It's symbiotic to your head, leaves you hanging like a doll on a thread. Treat a trend like TikTok shots, now you're dead.
He has really good flows. The man knows how to bounce on the beat. And it was his first time in a studio because he was just a writer. So to go from having your first recorded song being a really good song, which is really rare for some artists, therefore you're going to be placed in the A tier too. A lot of A tiers. I'm so sorry, dudes. I did not want to fucking like screw anybody over because I really think y'all's really at the top because y'all's really good. I wouldn't have put you on the video if y'all weren't. Now this guy is actually a boxer and a really good fighter, and he trained me in my last boxing match. So therefore, he raps too. So he's a Christian rapper, which isn't too much of my taste, but he's pretty good for what he is. Like he writes very. I think he could put a little more time into his bars, a little more time into the writing, but we still haven't seen his full potential yet. So I'm going to place him in C tier.
Don't really bother me, my brain won't tick, man I'm basic. Rappers don't say this, I'm just a man slicker than chases. Jumping in a jetpack, trying to get my life back. Lost my kids, I want my friends back.
So we have another boxer turned artist. I mean, he kind of did meme music just for fun. So this one probably isn't too much of a serious one. He did a song, like a little love singing song that I thought he was a little better on the melody side. Rap-wise, I don't really enjoy his voice, but he has a lot of potential. But I can see music isn't his passion. It's not something he's dedicated to. I would have to place him in D tier. It's WaffleTacoGamer. So since he doesn't take it too serious, I'm just gonna place him there.
Through the night, got a place to stay, and the view is nice. No need for jackets or the gloves, cause we're sleeping through in the summer love.
Alright, next on the list we have
Ghostface Trendsetter.
And I probably said it before, is production. So his production is a little iffy because of the fuzzy mic, but he made a really catchy song with a phone mic. And the fact he can still do that, I'm going to put you in the B tier. Hope the day you get into a studio is going to be life-changing for you, my friend. I know it. You have potential.
Took a whole piece, no, I can't make it right. I can't make it right.
Alright, so we got my boy Lance from France here. And LH. He is actually a really good poetic artist. The only thing I think he'd lack a little bit in his music is emotion. I feel like he is a little too calm, and I feel like he kind of is just narrating, which wordplay is like his weapon when he's on a song.
Done left you napping, passionate about my wits, so never like antagonist.
Alright guys, that is about all the time we had today for this YouTube video. And I just want to say, I'm sorry if this video wasn't as exciting as last year's or funny as last year's video. But I really just wanted to actually get to the point with this video. And it's very awkward to talk to the camera because I haven't done this in like a year. You know, for the past few months, I've been on a boxing journey. I recently just retired from boxing because of my heart disease and health issues. Sadly, a lot of terrible news. But I'm healthy now, and I'm behind my microphone back to where I started. So I'm an introvert person. So yeah, but I came here to also say, I think I'm back to YouTube. So, but I'm going to be starting the year off with my brand new single, dropping January, I think 10th or 11th. Recently, I've been finding myself this year, and I can't wait for 2023. If you have any content you want to see, just tell me, and I'll try to see what I can do. Maybe commentary videos. Smash that like button. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody. You know, this tier list took probably like a month to make, which is, I know, I just have not had time. This was the year of the fight, and I fought, and I am ready to return back to my comfort zone. And I will see you guys in the next YouTube video. Peace.